Hello everyone, this is MVG here with another game of Age of Wonders 4. I took a little bit of time to actually do some research this time and not just jump into the hardest possible map with a faction I know nothing about and I don't understand. So hopefully this time around we actually have a better chance of winning this thing. That's the goal for this playthrough. And with that in mind, I'll just set things up real quick because I already know more or less what I want to go with. This is going to be a map and a faction that's very green. By that I mean very plant, very poison, very crit focused. And because of that, I think this map is going to be good because it's already an overgrown realm, which is perfect for what I had in mind in terms of the build, and it synergizes, I think, pretty well with this. Um, and let's just say, let's go for a large map. Give ourselves some space to play here. 5 players, maybe 6. Make it a bit longer. And I'm not going to go it hard this time around. I'll just keep it as at normal. Ease into it, try to understand a bit more what I'm doing here, and if this goes well, then the next map is definitely going to be a hard one.
Your journey starts here.
Now I do want to add that I got a nice build idea from a greedy fish in the comments from the last playthrough. So I will be creating a new faction here. It's going to be focused on 2 pathways, or rather I will try to focus it in 2 pathways. First of all, crits, and second of all, poison. And I figured the best thing close to resembling poison in terms of look and feel are Toadkin. So these guys will be the choice, and I will make some changes to them. I don't really care much for the swamp adaptation, to be honest. I will want to get the overwhelm tactics. This is something that I had in the previous build with the chaos rats. I didn't really take advantage of it, to be honest, and it could have been very powerful, and it's one of the better things in terms of crit chance that we get here. So to make room for it, I will get rid of the sharp eyes. World map vision is nice, but it's not really a deal breaker, so we're going with overwhelm tactics instead. And here on the defensive line, we have poisonous, and obviously it's going to be a big part of what we're doing. So I will sacrifice the resilient part, which is, it's nice as far as I can tell. Good resistance is there, but I want to get this one. It's basically a more offensive defense. I can become poisoned, which is a nice bonus, but I'm looking for it in terms of the blight that it applies when we get hit. So that should be it in terms of traits.
What is their
The
origin?
culture, this one was pretty straightforward in my mind. I'm going for barbarians because it just screams offense and crit chance and big numbers. Obviously, the savage strike here will embolden our critical hits. So it's, yeah, not really much to add there.
Their society.
Okay, society traits here. Honestly, I didn't really find much that would greatly fit what I'm looking for. So I just went with Fable Hunters. It seemed pretty good. We will be clearing infestations and wonders, especially in the early game. Plus the regeneration is good. The extra ranged unit also, I like that. I think I generally favor range combat above melee, so probably a good fit for me. And finally, the second one would be Adept Settlers. Mostly because in the last game I made some very poor strategic choices in terms of when I settled my second city, and I didn't even get a chance to get to the third city if I remember correctly, and they were all very late. So this basically gives me an extra city and more population, and it's just going to be there in the back of my mind saying expand, 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 and just get more settlements up and going.
Choose your first tome of magic.
Okay, tomes of magic. So don't put it up here with the tome of evolution, and I actually have in mind to get this one as the secondary tome. It's definitely something pretty good. I mean, it plays into the nature and the chaos affinity, and we have this hatchling that's also spitting poison. Yeah, he's pretty good. But I want to go first with the, what is it? Roots? Yes, the roots one. Poison all the way. Fits into the plant theme with the entwined thrall. So it's going to be poison and evolution second, and then we'll see from there. I think beasts is probably going to be in the mix here as well, but definitely roots first. So this is pretty good. I didn't even notice that we get a special improvement here with the herbalist. This is gonna be useful. Right.
What is your rule
Um,
of fate?
I debated here if we get a dragon, but honestly, I'll save that for the next playthrough. Maybe we'll just go with champion, a classic,
Reveal yourself.
normal, if you will, hero. Mm, they look kind of raggedy right now. So for the hero, I'm not gonna spend a lot of time, by the way, on the customization. I don't have a lot of patience for stuff like this. I'll tell you the truth, but I do want this guy to be a bit bulkier, bigger, as he's the hero after all. Skin color, yeah, give me something that says poison. So definitely this toxic green or whatever it's called. Otherwise, poses, yeah, this one, yeah, it's fine, it's good. And for the guys and the ladies, again, going with the toxic green. What else do we have here? Body shapes, yeah, they look fine. Physiques, maybe beefing them up a little more. Yeah, sure, why not? And army armor color. Let's go with this brown theme. Sure, brown and toxic green. And that should be it.
Your journey begins.
So, my title, Warlord. Sure, we can keep that. First name, Nether Chainbreaker. Toad Hunters, and from a city named Dawnspear. Let's just... Fog Warbringer, Aggressive Toads. Well, this is definitely going to be Poison Toads. And the first name, the first city name, Stagspear, Poisonville. Yeah. And Fog Warbringer, sure, that's menacing enough. My ambition is to be an instructor. Aims to lead the most experienced force in the world. Yeah. Okay. Sure. Let's do this. Come on. Let's bring it on. Second playthrough. And we are in. Okay, there's us. We're next to a mountain. So this is just a quick overview. Basically, no need to go through this. We just explained everything. Starting magic. Okay, so we got the healing roots. Temporary hit points. To regeneration has obscuring flora created below it. Okay, so I guess, yeah, we become harder to hit with ranged attacks. That's very nice, actually. And Song of the Reckless, buff spell, Barbarian. Okay, so I think we had this in the last one as well. Berserk and Strengthen, which is basically 30% more damage. This is pretty good. I don't like the Berserk part, obviously. But I think we'll have a healthy mix of mostly ranged units and maybe just one, tops two melee units out front, and we can probably buff those guys with Berserk, and they won't hit our units, only the baddies. Poisonville, there we go. Let's take this in a bit. So, as far as I can tell, I'm at the edge of the map here, yeah. Well, at the left side of the edge of the map, otherwise pretty central, and we have a lot of ground to cover. So at this point, doesn't really matter which way we go, I guess. We have here some pastures. So this is the first Marauder army. Where's our scout? So I'll take the scout down here. What do we have here? Iron. Take the scout down here. We have another Marauder. Just ignore them for a little bit. And take our main army up here to get rid of these guys. So low risk battle shouldn't be a problem. But before that, let's see what do we build. What do we have here? First of all, should I actually spend some money to get another Sunderer? Right now I have a ranged unit over here, a Fury, which is a tier 2. I have a tier 2 support unit and one warrior and one Sunderer. Now I could probably get another Sunderer. Sure. And quickly recruit it. Yeah. Okay. Maybe that was a mistake. We'll see. But I'm trying to play it a bit differently from last time. Obviously, the way we went about things in the last playthrough didn't really work out, so there's nothing to lose in trying something new. And what do I want to go with here? Storehouse, probably storehouse, get more food up and running, expand a bit quicker, so that should be fine. I'm not sure if I mean, there's probably an optimal way of doing things based on a few parameters, but I haven't researched that, so it really doesn't matter right now. So you guys, yeah, you join up, make friends, and we have a low risk battle. But to be honest, I want to give it a go. This is a good chance to test these guys out in battle. So I'm going to go with a manual. In theory, I should crush these guys and not lose a single unit. They will be good practice, I think, because they are so much weaker than we are. So if I want to actually get it all the way to the victory screen, I do need to understand and to learn what's going on here. So they have 4 units: Carrion, Bird, Fighter, Carrion Fish, Shield Wall. Okay, Wyvern Fledglings. What do you guys have? Okay, Zone of Control. Okay, Scrap Hermit tier 2 and the young Caustic Worm. Okay, Charge. These guys spit poison. Okay. So should I actually bunker up? I'm thinking I bunker up over here and let them get to me. We have this poison patch over here in which I can blow up. Yeah. So if I hold Alt, yeah, we have some. These are obscuring clovers. I'm going to huddle up here. So you guys create a nice wall. We'll get the skirmishes over here. Our other skirmishes over here. Archers plus the good support unit. And we'll just let them get to us. Yeah. That's an end turn right there. So, okay, a big fireball hit our warriors. They got whacked, but we should have poisoned them, I think. So are these guys poisoned right now? How can I actually find out if they are poisoned? Is there any way to see anything? Not as far as I can tell. Okay. Okay. Hmm. Guessing they should have something above them or anything. Right. So these are our archers. That's a good crit chance. That's a good hit chance, and that's going to hit for quite a bit. So these guys. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. So that's 2 crits. These guys are almost down. Can you get me a javelin throw? Oh, that's nice. Yeah. So did I actually attack? Of course I didn't. Give me a javelin throw over here. These guys are down for the count. And these guys can attack. Um, doesn't really matter which one. So, yeah, well, these guys take more damage. So, okay, let's hit those. What's this? Single magical attack at target unit. Poison, savage strike. Okay. So there's no line of sight for this. I can... Well, I don't have any negative status effects. Should I heal? Well, no, actually I have the spell, the healing roots, and the recklessness one. I don't want recklessness right now because we're all huddled together over here, but I do want this healing on my warriors. There we go. And they get some nice regeneration. And I think that's it. These guys cannot really hit anything. You guys are just going to stay here and tank. And I can't really target friendly non-hero unit gains its action points. Ooh, wait a second. Can I command these guys? Yeah, let's command these guys. And that means that they can fire again. They can, but they can't actually reach. No, they can reach. Let's go. That's not a lot of damage. I'm guessing these guys have quite a bit of... Yeah, they have 8 defense as far as I can tell, which is quite a bit. These guys only have 3. Yeah. Well, they are crabs. Oh, they even have the straight shielded unit. Okay, so it makes sense that they're so hard to put a dent in them. Okay. Okay, and turn. What do I... No. Well, these guys can't do anything. So, yeah, end turn. I'm good. Okay, poison. Okay, that was a lot of poison on everyone. And these guys resisted my poison. So, what's going on here? Thunder defense. Okay. We get a bonus from the overall one tactics, and they have regeneration. Alright. Alright, okay, good. These guys, they can attack melee. Our hero can actually attack these guys and can't reach the crabs. So let's melee strike these fellows. They got poisoned. We have our archers, which can do a fair bit of damage over here. But I do want to take these guys out because I'm doing a ton of damage here. Yeah, that's perfect. That's awesome. Which means that I can now use Javelin Throw to maybe take care of these guys. They should already be poisoned. 4 blight damage each turn. And how much? Ah, shoot. They have 5 hit points. So they're not gonna die. That's unfortunate. That really is unfortunate. So that means that I have to waste... Yeah, means that I have to waste a turn or eat some damage from this guy. So how much? They do a charge strike and they do some poison. Well, it's probably not going to kill anything. Does it make sense? So which guys haven't attacked yet? So you haven't. I could stun you. Did it work? Okay, it worked. Good. So these guys are stunned, which means I can actually use my javelins to take care of these guys. And I can poison with my support, because they don't really need to heal anything this turn. Now, should I... It cost me 10 mana and... what's this? What's this thing right here? I don't know what this is. 15... something something. I think I can probably not waste the mana. Yeah, there's... What is this? Cost. Come on. What? No, I don't know. Okay, we'll need to find that out. Yeah, I'm good. These guys are stunned. I can just finish them off with ranged attacks. It's fine. And I'll even start off the salvo with my good archers. Yeah, good. How about you guys? Javelins, can you finish them off? Not quite. Man, they are really, really sturdy. Really sturdy. Okay. How about some more poison on them? Come on. There we go. Finally. Good. Good. That was good. I didn't lose anything. I got some damage on my hero, but it's fine. He'll regenerate. He took the brunt of some poison attack and a charge, but I'm happy with it. Yeah. So let's carry on with the exploration then. Let's see. So here it's basically the end of the map. We're good. You guys. You guys don't have any more movement left. Our research. Right. Blight Blades. So makes attacks of enchanted units deal blight damage. 10% damage against poisoned or decaying units. Okay. Effects are increased for single shot attacks. That's good. It doesn't affect my ranged guys. Which, not great. But I do have the poison arrows for my ranged guys. It's less damage, but more chance of less base damage. So just 1 blight instead of the 2. More chance of inflicting poison. Plus, it applies to more units in the current army. So I think this is it. Vine Prison. 5 living vine units randomly in a 2 hex radius which live for 2 turns. These don't deal damage but have a chance of inflicting immobilized on enemies. Not bad, but sounds kind of situational. I'll go with the straightforward arrows. And I think that's turn 1 done. Let's see what we have next. We'll carry on going up here. Just want to see. Okay, there is something over here. It feels like a dead end though. Can probably just stop going around the corner there. Um, Small monster then. Okay, that's fine. Do we actually have any? Okay, so it's a mana stash on top of these guys. I noticed that one. And yeah, gold vein. Okay, so no resources to actually take into account. When do these guys wake up? I think there was a way to tell, right? Ah, okay. So I needed to actually click on it. 9 plus turns, so I'm good. We're fine. We'll just leave them be. And we actually grew. That was pretty fast. Now, which way do we go? Gold income plus 64, mana plus 20. If I go gold, that's pretty good. Is my governor, so each farm gets plus 5 food. Oh yes, because of the overwhelm tactics, right? So this is actually, yeah, this is actually the best way to do it, right? We get the 10 and the farm. Yeah, we just spam farms again, don't we? Oh boy, here we go again. The quarry here, the mine is decent because we get production and gold. What do I want here right now more? Gold is really, if I want to speed things up, yeah, that's nice, but I do want to expand a bit more. This one is probably just overkill. Um, and these are just pretty similar in terms of what they provide, so pretty basic. It's here, it's these two areas that are definitely the juiciest. And I can go for mine or the farm, which is 10 plus 10 is actually pretty good. 10 food and 10 production. So yeah, we're going to farm here. And our storehouse is gonna take a bit more. We're not producing anything right now. And I think we should be producing maybe one more warrior or one scout. Scout is pretty fast. I mean, it's a pretty big map. I might as well try to explore a bit more. Why not? Okay, not much happened as expected. It's pretty quiet in these first few turns. Okay, we have an ancient wonder here, a guardian tree. Counts as a forester, a lot of mana, knowledge per forester and city domain. Okay, and adds entwined thrall, entwined protector, and entwined scourge to the rally of the lieges. Okay, this is interesting. Very interesting. It's gonna be pretty hard to take it out though. It's 3 skulls here, so pretty decent difficulty. So it's not something that's going to happen anytime soon, but it's nice to know that we have it here. And pretty much the map ends? No, there's still something here in the back of this mountain. Okay. Well, since I'm here, I might as well. Okay, we have some mana. Right, I'm not going to spend the time to fight these guys. This is gonna be an auto combat. I mean, come on. Yeah, obviously. We got the first battle out of the way. We got a handle of how the army works. It's good. We can level up. Mortal Champion route. So while army leader, all non-hero units in the army gain regenerate 10 hit points per turn. Pretty good. The decisive command gets a lower cooldown, right? I think that's the no. It's always 2 turns. So what is this decisive command? What is extra here? Am I missing something? Target friendly non-hero unit regains its action points. Ooh, support can be refreshed. What am I missing here? I get another command? Is that the idea? I get a command and a decisive command? That doesn't really make sense. Again, coordinated command. The effect jumps to one additional target within 3 hex. Ooh, okay. Well, that's good. That's a lot better, actually. Okay, more XP. Somehow my inner gamer says it's the second level, get the XP one, because you will be leveling up, or you should be leveling up as much as possible and as fast as possible. And this seems pretty juicy. I'm not sure if 15 experience per turn is a lot or not. Um, we need 44 experience until level 3. So that means that if I don't actually battle anything else, within 3 turns I will reach level 3 just by taking this. Oh, it's pretty good, and that just, it will compound and add in time more and more. So I'm thinking, yeah, I'm thinking the XP one, and then maybe go the warrior path, but we'll see. This coordinated command sounds very nice. If it works the way I imagine it, where you command another unit and then it goes to another unit next to it. So if I have 2 archer, potentially it could go to both of them. So I'm attacking twice with both archers. That's pretty good. So we'll go with the XP one first, and we'll see after that. No more movement left here. We'll just keep going up here. We are building stuff. We are recruiting stuff. And turn. Nothing left to see here. It's turn 4 right now. Okay. Again, still pretty quiet. We have iron deposit over here. Ritual circle with silver. Okay, cultists. A cabal of crazed cultists has claimed this region. Eerie otherworldly shrieks mingle with the terrified whimpers of sacrificial victims to be. A cloud of oily smoke from hundreds of ritual candles blankets the area. Here, dark summoners invoke creatures from distant worlds and send them out to wreak havoc on the lands beyond. That just sounds awful. Snow Spirit, White Witch. Are these toads? Druidic toads. Druidic toads. Oh, that's a... Hmm. That could be another idea in itself. Man, this place is dangerous. So we have some NPC armies here. Should be fine. And another NPC army over here. Okay, let's just try to squeeze back here. I don't think they will attack, so it's fine. Right, the hero. Let's see. Man, the movement points are pretty awful. We can develop our empire. Fruitful integration. Founding or absorbing city takes -2 turns. And that reminds me, I need to get another city, I think. And newly founded or absorbed cities gain +1 population. Okay, or food city structures cost 25% less gold and production to build. Not bad. Not bad at all. Now, if I think about it, the best place for... Can this guy settle? Can he create settlements? He can't, right? Well, it's okay. Can I actually make a settlement over here? I wonder. So this guy, highlight all possible outpost founding location. Mm, this is how did I create? How could I create an outpost? So I can have 1 out of 4 cities. I can have a max of 4 cities. Or sorry. Um, I feel like a complete noob right now. Um, so how exactly? Oh right. I think I just. Yeah. Okay. I'm sorry. That's silly. But I can't found an outpost here because I need to explore this first. It makes sense. So is it worth it to actually expand up here? I haven't really found any good resources or anything, so I do want to get another city up as fast as possible and not make the same mistake as before, but right now all the locations seem pretty meh. I'll give it one more turn, and hopefully that's not going to come back and bite me, and if it will, I probably won't even realize it's because of that. But let's see, how about you get yourself over here? Oh man, this is just, there's nothing here. There's no resources, there's no nothing. There's no reason to expand over here. And here, what is this? A watchtower. Okay. Okay, that's great. So nothing here behind the mountain. I can probably just ignore this place for quite a bit of time. There's water over here. So at some point I will need to get that Empire Development track, which is this one. Yeah, basic seafaring. But right now it's not needed. So let's just go back here. There's nothing, I mean, iron and gold, plus this ritual circle here, which I don't know if it leaves anything behind once you destroy this infestation. This could be a fairly decent city because we also have the mana node here. Actually, if I think about it, it's actually a very good city. Iron, gold, mana. I don't think the watchtower adds anything, but probably a coastal city expanding up here. Sounding better and better, I think. In the meantime, we have another scout. Good. I'm starting to appreciate the fact that I got another scout because my map exploration is pretty bad right now, so I'm not regretting this 1 second. We have another iron here with some marauders, more mountain ranges. What is this map? What's going on here? And I can annex another region. So I can. The quarry is not that great. Forester, not that great. I'm just thinking farm. Yeah, plus 12, plus 10. That's huge. Yep, no brainer here. Another farm, another great farm. Should I keep recruiting stuff? Don't have that much gold. Income is decent. Income is basically one unit. Could save myself some money for some tier 2s. That's probably not that close. But the Fury and the Berserker seem pretty good. Oh wait, Berserker is tier 3. Ugh. Okay. Well, let's just go with a warrior then to have something in reserve over here. And that's turn 5 basically. Went by pretty fast. Okay. I'll keep going down here. I'm guessing the water is all running all the way over here. What is this though? Oh, this is the underground. Okay, we have an underground and another watchtower plus some goodies here. Cartographer. Ah, good. Both of these will help. So getting the watchtower and then the cartographer, finally getting some info around my region. These guys are probably harmless for the time being. Come on, hero, find something useful. Come on. We have NPC Marauder Guard. So crabs and elephants? Seriously? In what universe do these guys make up a team? Well, whatever. Should I just take care of them? I should, shouldn't I? I need the XP. Perfect. Nothing happened. I don't lose anything. They're dead. Um, and I got some mana and a crown. Whenever a friendly spell is cast, units gain 1 fortune. Oh, 10% critical hit chance, stacking up to 3 times. Yes, the build is coming together even though well, no, I totally planned on getting the crown in this playthrough. Absolutely. I knew about fortune, I knew about the crown. This is all coming together exactly as I was thinking of. Yeah, definitely no luck involved here. Good. And another level up. So, upkeep right now, it's not terrible. I can live with the upkeep that I have. I don't have that many units. My income is good. I'm tempted to test out this coordinated command. Otherwise, our regeneration is pretty decent so far. We didn't get into a lot of trouble. I could go with this offensive formation though, which plays into the overwhelm tactics pretty good. While army leader, all non-hero units in the army grant 10% damage to the attacks of adjacent friendly units. So that rules out the defensive formation. But yeah, you know what? That sounds like a good synergy there. I'll take it. And let's just go one step further over here. There is just nothing up here. I really want to settle my second city. I really do. But so far, I mean, I can't settle it here because we have this problem. I guess I could settle it. That means backtracking a little bit, which is annoying. I could settle it here. You know what? Sure. I did a mistake here by just moving out, but I want to get that second city up here, so it's going to be here, expanding most likely into the Guardian tree at some point when I can take it out. Mm, Not a lot of options, unfortunately, to actually go beyond. It's the edge of the map. Is this really a good idea? I'm thinking no. You know what? I'll actually settle here. And at some point I will be able to expand all the way over here, and this city will likely go up here because with all the mountain over yonder, there's not a lot of expansion options, so hopefully that makes sense. We got our poison arrows, the unit enchantment, so that's great. I will want to actually use it. I don't like any of these. When enchanted units routing combat, they never die. They return 2 turns sooner. Um, so basically, these are scout upgrades. Friendly units in a 1 hex radius gain 3 fortune. Oh boy. More critical hit chance. Should I do this? So it's either this or I shuffle to try to get more poison stuff. But I'm thinking I just get this one. It's a nice spell. It's a nice buff. Oh, it's combat casting points. This is what that okay. Okay, that makes sense. 3 fortune, so that's 30% critical hit chance. You know what? Sure. Sure, let's do it. Granary, right? That's what I built here. We have a boosted vendor, boosted workshop. No, it wasn't granary, it was a storehouse, sorry. Yeah, let's go with the workshop. I'm good. I'm good with that. And our Town Hall 2 requires gold, which will be available next turn. Okay. I think we're good. Spells already cast. So, poison arrows. Let's do it. Let's do the poison arrows. And turn. Okay. I'm feeling confident so far. We haven't died. Then again, we haven't really met any challenging opponents, so that's not really. Ooh. Latin's Fane, Ancient Wonder. When annexed, 5 Imperial stuff, whatever this is. 25 mana, -5 happiness. Counts as a conduit. Okay. Not that tough to explore. So, okay, so the max is 3 skulls here. Okay. This hidden temple complex is forgotten by time. Herein did the Archons once worship the All-Father. However, the light that aided the masses in connecting with the divine has long since been extinguished. The site's once grand halls now attract cultists and sinister entities seeking to awaken and twist its power. That sounds awful. Okay, that's good. And can we get this cartographer as well? A new location has been revealed within the mists. So Ember Keep, another ancient wonder. This one is bronze. Counts as a research post. Can be set as unit deploy location, and adds the brewer ogre butcher and the butcher ogre to the rally of lieges. Um, oh, sorry, didn't actually read what this is about. So the ruins of massive stronghold dating back to an age when the first civilizations made a stand against rampant gargantuan monsters and magical storms. Although battered, its weathered halls still offer a degree of protection to those within as well as those nearby during times of strife. That's lovely. Um, and it's set next to a mountain too. It's very poetic. Okay, have our maps. This is the entrance to the underground. We have a wonder here, a wonder here. These are pretty interesting settlement locations. Where do I want the third city though? I do want to go over here. So the second one, I'm pretty set on making it over here, to be honest. I just want to get this over. What is this though? Derelict Workshop. Infestation Spawner. Okay. Uh, and the Gold Vein. Okay, we are selling this place. What is this? Build Outpost Pathfinder or oh, okay, I need a hero. Um, yeah, okay. This actually works because I have the trait. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to do this with the Pathfinder. Okay, so it's more expensive and takes longer, but my hero is like nowhere near any useful location. It takes like 4 turns to actually get here, so just eat the cost. Should I do that? I mean, I do need a hero to clean up all of this. Oh man. I'm tempted to just say just settle something at this point. Just settle in place with this Pathfinder or heck even settle here. Um can you move? Yeah, he can move another. Ah, got a mana node. Uh, yeah. Okay. I'm doing it. I'm settling here because I do need to get another city up. And here I'll just put a pin in it because there's just too much stuff that I need to clear out to be able to actually make it into a good um, town. And there's no reason to pay so much for it right now. It's going to be useless. So that's that. Let's see if there's anything else worthwhile exploring over here. That's pretty much it. So I'll keep coming over here. Just take this route then. So why don't you move in here? Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that needs to be cleared out. Definitely. See if there's any connection to other land down here, because obviously we know there's water in this area. And we can upgrade our units. The ranged unit and the skirmishers with poison arrows. Total unit upkeep 9 mana. Yeah, sure. That sounds awesome. Good. Good. And that's turn 7. We haven't found anyone yet. There should be, what, 5 more other players on this map, plus the independent cities. So it is a large map, but I was expecting to see someone. Can I fight these guys? It's a safe battle. Can fight them now, and another potential battle over here. So this is going to be next turn. You guys, yeah, let's tiptoe our way over here, and you guys just go down here a little bit. Okay, so there is some land down here. Okay, so there might be a connection, a land connection down here. Let's see. I can annex another province. Right. I don't necessarily want to go down here yet. Um, we don't have any other good resources in any of these locations. Well, maybe here, the quarry, yeah. Um, if I build a farm, it's 20 food, a forester, or a quarry. This gave me a bonus, right? So 2 mana and 2 knowledge per forester in city domain. Mm-hmm. Okay. But is it in the city that contains it? I'm guessing, yeah. So, and I probably won't even be able to get any foresters up over here because there's no forest. So that's a bit wasted. Anyway, mm, like I was saying, probably a quarry here, or no. I think that's it. That quarry over there is probably the best bet. I don't want just a simple farm. I do want some more production, so it's a quarry. Let's go. I'm very upset with the lack of resources, though. So we met someone. Who are you? Chiefess Rumbla Thundermaw of the free city of Hallberg greets you with some curiosity. They're also toads. Legendary Fog Warbringer. It is rare for Hallberg to meet an ascended champion like you. Nevertheless, we ask that you respect the territory and independence of Hallberg. Maybe. I can give them a Whispering Stone. Where is Hallberg, though? Can I actually see it in on the map? Um, let's see them. Ah, okay. So they are. Oh, that's unfortunate. They are very close to my second city. But it's fine. I have good expansion territory up here, around here. Sure, have a whispering stone. Do I want to boost negotiations by adding half of the required allegiance to reach the next diplomatic state? The cost of this action increases the amount of allegiance gained. This action can only be executed once while in the current diplomatic state. So it costs me some Imperium. I'm, I'm not sure I want to do that. Cannot trade. Um, so I can get a path of cooperation in 4 turns. Yeah, let's just wait it out. You guys are fine. You don't care about me. I don't really care about you right now either. We're good. So we... Oh, okay. Has heard of your progress in education and knowledge. Every time I hear about Poisonville, I'm amazed by your newest arcane breakthrough. It seems like you are advancing by leaps and bounds, while we still crawl like newborn babes. Well, that would be tadpoles, I guess. Would you, the brilliant warlord Fog Warbringer, be interested in educating my people so that we may follow you on this path of knowledge? Chiefess Rumbla Thundermaw bows. I bow before your arcane expertise, my warlord, and humbly ask for your scholars to instruct mine. Knowledge should be shared. Scholars will enlighten you. For 6 turns, I lose 10 knowledge per turn, but I get very good relationship with them. I teach them, but they give me gold, or I don't really do anything. Let's be friendly. Come on. Let's teach the stupid frogs what it means to be an advanced frog. That means that so I can now get this basic seafaring. I'm not really in need of that. I didn't pick anything at the beginning here. Yeah, this one. Definitely, I should have got the fruitful integration. I forgot to get it. And forests grant 2 mana and 2 city stability, or farms grant 3 gold and 2 city stability. I'm definitely going with this one because I have a ton of farms. So that's good. That's good. That's good. All right, you creep along here. Okay. So this is it. This is the end of the land over here. We do have another entrance in the subterranean. Okay, that's pretty much it for this side. We do need to explore the rest of the region here. So I'll take you down here, and you can keep going up here then. Probably should go up here just to make sure I scout out. Well, I do have the hero. Yeah, keep going on the right side. Why not? This was a safe battle, right? Yeah, it's a safe battle. You know what? I do want to actually play this one manually. I do want to get some more reps in again. But I think I'll leave that to the next episode. I think this is a good spot to end. We are on turn 9. This is going pretty good, I'd say, so far. It's got a good start over here. We almost have our second city. I can't really remember when we got the second one in the previous playthrough, but it feels better. It feels more organic. And I will most likely get a third city pretty quick. In fact, whenever I get the next hero in like 2 turns, that's going to be the first thing that I do with that hero. Settle another city somewhere over here, most likely. And we'll see what we do about this part of the map. But yeah, I think this is a good place to end this episode. So thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you. Bye bye.